very warm welcome to one and all on this Saturday, the 10th of September 2022. In front is the Gin House and the South Pier. Now, I would like to use this to introduce my video, which will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow on the Sunday. As usual, I would like to thank all the viewers and all the businesses that allow me to video them, because without them, there is no video. Thank you very, very much. This video contains an awful lot, so I really must get on with it. I do hope you enjoy it. A quick view of the sea, just slowly climbing the steps that lead to the promenade here. It's not a bad morning here on this Saturday, so as said, there's lots to show you. So I'm going to thank one and all again, and now I'm going to get on with it. Thank you for viewing. Bye-bye. A very good morning to one and all. Tuesday, the 6th of September. Now, down the bottom is the Winter Gardens. Now, if I was to pan the camera around, you will see Abingdon Street Market. Now, this will start us off nicely for this week's videoing, because I would like to tell you that as and from yesterday, the Monday, we have some painters here, and they're doing a marvellous job in painting the whole of the facade here of the market, and I believe the premises next door. They're painting the same colour. They're painting the facade here. Yes, they're also doing this part here, what used to be the Tower Coffee Company. That's being completely painted as well. They're doing a marvellous job. It's just their second day. I'm going to keep you right up to date here with this progress. Reports from inside say things are going very well, but it's still going to take time to complete. Well, this has served us well for the opening of this week's videoing. I will keep you up to date with this progress here from this facade. Bye-bye now from Abingdon Street Market. It is another clear day this Thursday, the 8th of September 2022, and as I move closer to the railings to show you the Irish Sea, which is very calm, the pier and the lovely blue and white sky. Well, today I hope to continue our tour of Fleetwood Market, our little project we have going about the goings on in Fleetwood Market. I've just turned around and I'm going now to the tram stop, which is just over there, and I will see you all when we arrive at Fleetwood. Just arrived, we're outside Fleetwood Market, the rear entrance, and it's just started to rain, so I must fly inside to start the video off. Now, the first stall that I would like to take you is this one here, and it's very interesting history, this stall, because the owner, Anthony, was in Abingdon Street Market itself. The two markets, the original one and the one that moved down to Victoria Street. Well, Anthony has now moved in to this very, very big stall in Fleetwood Market. And here is one of his employees, Oliver.
I'll be with you in just 1 second.
Just going to show you the size of Anthony's stall. He isn't here today, unfortunately, but the stall is being looked after by one of his employees. We'll just go back and meet him.
Okay. No, it's all right. No worries.
Just bother with the 50. Can't bother with the 50.
Thank you very much. Hiya, so I'm Oliver and I work for Anthony here at Cards For You. He was originally in Abingdon Street before that closed down and he's had to relocate to here in Fleetwood Market.
Thank you. You've been
You're
very
very
good,
welcome.
Anthony. When you see him, please
Yep.
give him my regards.
I will
Everybody
do.
My regards. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Now our next stalls are these two over here. Overtone Records. And the stall is full up. Nicely shown what they are, classic rock and pop. Now moving around here. Folk rock, alternative music, indie music, music for the punks, heavy rock and metal music as well. And around here, oh look, TV and film soundtracks. And at the back, jazz and blues, hip hop and pop. This contains absolute bargains here. You get 5 for £10. And it's continued all the way down here. Now, adjacent to that over here is a very, very busy stall indeed. All the DVDs are here, all the CDs and everything. It's always very, very busy because they hold a lot of stock.
But you can get a bit, by all means, up and hand it in if you want.
On the back wall there, all the well-known actual box sets of television series. It's very, very busy here today, as it usually is in Fleetwood Market. And look at that, all on the back there. Even the Sweeney. I think I've seen every episode of that about 5 times. A marvellous little series.
We've even got the
And the Avengers.
Yes, I've been to where that was filmed.
Have you?
It's around the back of Portland Place, some of that.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I know where that was. Some of that was filmed.
And all here CDs. It's a lovely, lovely, friendly stall, like they all are in Fleetwood Market. So if you want anything on any kind of formats, this is the place to come. Very much like to show you this stall here. Well, that's not quite right, because these ladies here, they don't operate one stall, they operate 6. Everything here, wall, everything. We go around here, and you can see this is the secondary stall here. This is the second of their stalls.
I'll see what wool first, because then obviously I might
All the different kind of wool and fleece.
using my hand.
It's enormous. There we are. All the lovely balls of cotton here. And there we are. Just £1.20 for one of these balls.
I walked through the Sophia Park.
And this next part of the stall, ribbons here of all different colours. It's enormous, really is. All the pretty coloured ribbons. And over here, some reels of cotton, I believe. Oh, it's thread. A huge box of thread. safety pins, everything here, embroidery threads. Just take you back here, so that's just half of what these ladies operate. It's enormous. Oh, I'm just going to go over here. This looks a very interesting section as well.
Some of it was truss.
Nicely laid out here, look. All different colours. So there we are. If you need anything in this kind of line, only one place to come, and that's these stalls in Fleetwood Market. We're outside now. Now let's see what's on today's special. There we are. Mint steak, onion pie, chips, peas and gravy. £3.95. Now that is special, isn't it? Outside of Fleetwood Market. It is indeed a very small world. I'm going to get you a little bit closer to this young lady who's going to introduce herself. Now you may recognise her.
So I'm the founder of What Box, and we are currently on Blackpool Promenade on the comedy carpet, and we have been catering for the illuminations, and we will be moving into catering for the fireworks events as well. So I hope to see you there.
There we are. How lovely. And this is their outlets outside of Fleetwood Market, the Wok Box. Now right next door to the Wok Box is this fruit and vegetable stall. I'm just quickly going to run you down here because it's nicely presented. It's always nicely presented. Vine tomatoes, cherry vine tomatoes, apples, pears, oranges, pink ladies, and over here, lovely fresh vegetables. Summer cabbage, the Savoy cabbage, onions, sweet peppers. A lovely, well-kept and presented stall. And down here, you get 3 of these trays for £3, right next door to the Wok Box. We have returned to inside of Fleetwood Market itself, and here I'm going to walk you around this enormous pet stall. There is absolutely everything here. Food and these lovely stainless steel food bowls here. Something for the cats. All the goodie bags. Rabbit food here. And there's some more here. And the lovely stainless steel bowls for the rabbits. And there's the natural pet wood shavings. And here, everything that your pet would need. Lovely beds for your pets. And if you feed birds, here is what you will need. Seeds and the balls there. Around here, oh look, there's some lovely dog coats here. Go up here. Some more down the bottom here. Like all stalls in Fleetwood Market, everything here. Oh look, even got parrot food here. and food for the cockatiel. Cockatiel food. And this final part here, there's even models and very nice, attractive looking fine china mugs. Oh, these are very nice. And some models here. Oh, and who have we here? We have somebody looking outside this gate here. Oh, and another one. Oh, they must be in charge of the stalls. Beautifully presented. One tremendous pet stall. Now, with another view outside of the market, this is where I have to close up because I received some very special help from the management here, but unfortunately my time has run out. So there we are. I do hope you've enjoyed this visit inside and outside of Fleetwood Market. A very good morning to one and all. It's Saturday now, September the 10th, and it is rapidly approaching 9 AM in the morning. Down the bottom, the Winter Gardens. And yes, if I pan to my left, Abingdon Street Market. Now, I would like now to bring you right up to date about what has happened this week. As you can see, the painters are no longer here at the moment. I can show you these two new front doors. Yes, it appears quite plainly that the painters have finished here. They've done a nice job using the same coloured paint. A closer look at those new impressive front doors. And also I'd like to point out that the lettering here, I believe it was the Tower Coffee Company, they've all been taken down, so we can expect new signage above here. So that's to bring you right up to date about what's happening in Abingdon Street Market, and to repeat my words about information I have received that everything inside is going well. However, it is still going to take time to complete. It is just coming up to 10 o'clock on this Saturday morning, and it is now time for our tour of the build of the Holiday Inn Hotel. Now in front, I would just like to show you this very long transporter has arrived earlier this morning. I think we'll find the arrival of a crane. A secondary crane here at this build. Using the zoom feature on this phone, I'm just going to show you a look at the facade here again. We've seen this a couple of weeks now, but here it is again, the finished facade here of the hotel with all the facing bricks. Let's go to our next viewing area now. And here we are at our second viewing area. And across the road, have a look at this This is a very pleasing sight indeed. Congratulations to one and all involved. All 6 columns here have all now received their placings of those facing bricks. Have a look at this. Now what I've simply done now is to use the zoom feature on this camera. And you can now hopefully plainly see those 6 vertical columns that have all received their facing bricks. There we are. Marvellous sight, and as said, well done to all the bricklayers here who have done this. There's the giant store of Sainsbury's. I have crossed the road, so that must mean we have now arrived at one of our 2 very safe viewing areas here looking into this build. And what I can show you is we all know that the special tiles, they're all in place and have been for quite a time now. But I can show you underneath those tiles at ground level, all the window frames and all the shop window frames are now in place. Just waiting, I believe, for the glass. And across there, the entrance to Blackpool North railway station. I'm just going to pan to my left very, very slowly because we are on that ramp now that would lead you to the station, and I can show you this here. There's lots of work obviously all going on with the underpass which you're looking at. That's the underpass, or where will the underpass be? This is a new area here, and you can see a steel structure in place now.
If you went somewhere else, you would have to pay them for a mound again.
A mound of earth there, and a cherry picker there as well, with stacked up insulation. We are right round the other side now of this build, and here are our usual views. And please notice the marvellous progress here of this part of the build in front of you. Lots and lots of bricks have been laid, and also some more steel framework has been placed. There's the yellow tower crane as well. Again, using the zoom feature, please have another look at all the brickwork here and all the steel work that's taken place. And also you have an actual back view of that black transporter that has arrived this morning. This is our secondary viewing area, and I can get right close to the gates as per usual to show you another view of the progress here of those bricks and all the steel structure that's taken place here. We have moved a few paces along this road here, and that brings us to our principal viewing area. And approaching the gates, I can show you what I think is the arrival of that secondary crane. Can you see it? I believe it's on another white vehicle. I have just received some very late information. Now you can see that red crane there. Well, it didn't come on that black transporter. That black transporter, I've just been told, may be taking something away. So, yes, there is a secondary crane here, but as said, nothing to do with that black transporter. Yes, I'm very grateful indeed to receive that information. Just going to take you to a quick view looking into the build here. And with a view into the build here, including, let's have a look at our silo. There we are. That's where all the solutions will be placed, in that blue silo. Perhaps you can pick out the arrival of that transporter and all the insulation that has still got to be placed on this build here of the hotel. Now this view will conclude our tour today of the build of the Holiday Inn. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see one and all on our next visit next week. It is now approaching 11 AM in the morning on this Saturday. It's now time to pay our visit to the build of the cinema complex and the Wilko store. Now, I've got an opportunity here of showing you from this angle all the progress here that has been made from last week. Vast amount of steel erected here. Just a few paces down enables myself to show you this view here. It is a cascade of steel, reaching right up to the sky here. We have now arrived at our principal viewing area of this build of the cinema complex and the Wilko store. Now it's Saturday now, so all is at rest here. All the big plant machinery. There's that huge red mobile crane and that cherry picker in front of you. Just going to walk you slowly down here and to show you here. That's that silo there, a white and red silo for the bricklayers, I expect. The solution that they need for the bricklayers and the flooring. A view here of all the steel framework of this build. And this will complete our view today, our weekly visit to this build of the cinema complex and the Wilko store, which, as one and all can see, it is making rapid progress here. Now on this Saturday afternoon, right opposite Blackpool Tower and on the promenade, we have an array of old Jaguars, and they are absolutely superb. Now, as I run you down these classic cars, I would like to use them to close the entire video up and thank one and all who have watched it. Thank you very much, and I will see you all next time. I do apologise, this video is not quite over. I'm going to show you some more cars, and then after that I have some clips.
So now I can say I will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Now, if you can all do a quick wave for me.